Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Sunday, August 30th, 2020. In both the Lynn Life and the Jamie Body Mind, the authorized souls remain only child souls from the deeper, denser dimensions, and all other souls from all other dimensions, as long as the souls are already living by the many search for truth rules already given to the search for truth community by wiser minds above all of us. And those rules include doing what it takes to maintain our energy alignment. Part of the microphone just switched.
Yeah,
Part of
okay.
the fundamental assignment packet given to these host lives is to reestablish upward flow.
Oh, it's true.
And in order to do that, we really need to know which way is up. And there was a recent experiment conducted by Saul and Isis's team, and there were 500,000 approximately hotshot souls dropped into the black hole of corruption that planet Earth seems to have slipped inside of.
That's right.
And none of them could find which way was up. They were dropped in one by one, and there was not an intent to drop in 500,000. There was an intent to drop in some sample and then extrapolate to the population. But the sample failed 100%, and they continued to expand the sample, and the sample continued to fail 100%. And then finally, the entire population of 500,000 hotshot volunteer souls had dropped in and was unable to tell which way is up. And so it kind of explains why we've been having such a struggle to find which way is up also.
That's true.
And we still have this assignment to reestablish upward flow, and in order to do the assignment we need somebody to tell us which way is up and for that presence to be correct. Lots of presences say, hey baby, this way's up, but they're scum.
That's true.
They're scum, they're astral scum.
That's true.
So we would like to know which way is up. Which way is up? And somebody's saying, well, what do you know about this inquiry? What do you know about this situation? What have you learned previously that might be helpful in this situation? And one thing that we do know is that up should take us to higher vibrations.
That's true.
And higher vibrations are revealed by our actions and inactions. Our actions and inactions show who and what we really are. All else is just talk.
That's
and lots
true.
of people talk the talk, but it's those who are walking the walk that have the vibrations that are helpful. And so we would really attempt to locate higher powers who are also attempting to locate higher vibration voices. And that might be a clue as to which way is up.
That's true.
And somebody else is asking what else we know, and we also know that there are identified needs of this situation, one of them being to reestablish upward flow, which is the topic in play.
That's true.
And the other one is to shorten the karmic cycles, that until there are deliveries of accumulated karma to the bad tail of the bell curve of karma, not just the good tail, but also the bad tail, as is already occurring in the good tail, that until those deliveries occur, that there's nothing to cause the destruction to stop.
That's right.
And that's the frame of reference inside of which we're all supposed to be living, is that all humans on planet Earth are supposed to be stopping the destruction, and to stop it in a fair and just way, this destruction that's occurring of life on Earth using tools sent in by the spirit world, the destruction being carried out by humanity. And now how do we get that to stop? That's the assignment. And these particular host lives are part of this experiment of precisely 1 million souls, 1,000,000 souls, who are supposed to be holding open portals for higher vibration presences. And we acknowledge, and we have acknowledged already multiple times, that it's a fail. We have a 100% fail rate.
That's true.
And we're still waiting to be relieved from our assignment, because it's a fail. This is a fail. We acknowledge complete failure.
That's true.
Total failure. En todo. No es completa. So still we have this assignment of trying to figure out which way is up, because we're not being relieved of the assignment, even though we can't tell which way is up. Nobody can
No.
tell which way is up. Has anybody reported up yet that nobody can tell which way is up? Has anybody reported up that good quality souls are not able to tell which way is up?
Oh,
Who has reported
interesting.
that up? And maybe that will show us which way is up. Has anyone reported up that good quality souls are not able to tell which way is up? That 500,000 good quality souls are not able to tell which way is up. Nobody's reported that up.
No, I don't feel any records of reports.
Has anybody reported up even a single soul? Or a single soul? That's not compelling. Somebody's interrupting us and saying that's ridiculous. You have a sample of 500,000, which is not just a sample; it's the complete population. Don't say a single soul can't do it. A single soul. That's not a compelling data point.
I hear you.
I agree. Has anybody reported up that the large-scale experiment is a total fail? Kind of feels like that. Well, you've got to understand.
That's what this feeling is. Thank you.
That means no.
No, that's a no. That's a no.
Has anybody gone for help? We need help. We need help from outside the black hole of corruption. And for you people who are going to say nasty things about the statement of we need help, why don't you think about what that says about you? Okay? And we're really done with this whole YouTube experiment. We don't know if you
It's
can
not a
tell,
good
but
time.
we despise it. We think that's the word that fits the emotion.
That's the vibration.
Yeah, because humans are revolting,
they're terrible.
and especially men.
They're terrible.
We're not happy with this YouTube experiment because the humanity just doesn't want to hear it, and the outcome is angry arguing, and it has continued to be angry arguing, and nothing changes that. And
No, that's true.
we think the data is very solid, and we don't really see the point of continuing to accumulate data that is not being reported outside of the black hole of corruption. How is that helpful? Please may we be relieved of our assignment. Or alternately, where is the good karma going from engaging in this YouTube experiment and taking all this abuse for however many years it's been since we began the YouTube stage of the experiment, which has been 6 years
6
maybe.
years, that's right.
This is 6 years of abuse, and where's the good karma going for that?
I don't really see anything.
Where's the good karma going for the 6 years of effort on this YouTube project? Just to clarify, there's no financial incentive, there's no payment, it's
No.
service to spirit, it's volunteerism. We've never been paid anything for the teaching or activism, the teaching efforts going back to 2007. We've never been paid anything, which is fine. We totally are fine with volunteerism for the teaching and activism. Where's the good karma going? And let's just compare, where is the good karma going for our Habitat for Humanity efforts, and there's a lot of good karma going there, and it took so much less.
That's
that was
true.
so much easier, so much less involved. Nobody's given us grief about that.
No, that's true.
This is 1,000 times more painful, 1,000 times more work, maybe 10,000 times more painful and more work.
That's right.
Maybe it feels closer to 10,000 than 100,000,
Yeah, it
but
does.
lots of decimals, bigger deal. Where's the good karma going? Where's the good karma going for that work? They show like spiritual pilgrimages.
Oh, interesting. I can feel that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, we would respectfully request that ours be put into a standalone container because
That's
we
true.
feel Like, how is this the same as walking to Mecca? Unless people are harassing one as one walks to Mecca. If people are harassing one as one walks to Mecca, then it might be the same. Comparable. Maybe, if people are still doing pilgrimages to Lhasa, they used to walk on their knees to Lhasa to see the Dalai Lama.
That's right, I hear you.
Who is remaining strangely silent while humanity destroys life on Earth.
That's true.
So don't our actions and inaction show who and what we really are? Where is the good karma going?
That's still the question.
I would like to know. We would like to request that our good karma be separated out from pilgrimages to Mecca and Lhasa. We don't think the work is comparable or equivalent.
No, it doesn't feel the same.
It's not the same. Where's that good karma going? Friends, we're still stuck on this point. We have this assignment to reestablish upward flow. We're unable to tell what
Which
direction up is because we're supposed to reach to the highest vibration accessible. We're unable to find them. So we're 500,000 hotshot souls also unable to find which way is up. So
that's true.
That kind of does put it into perspective. And now, is anybody reporting that outside of this black hole of corruption? Because that would show us which way is up. That is how we would be able to see which way is up. If somebody's reporting it out, that would be up.
That's true.
And then we try to follow the good karma up. That's another way you can find which way is up, but it's it's being basically stolen.
Hijacked. Yeah, that's this feeling.
How about this? What about the check-ins for the 300 best environmental activists? We have a pitch pipe of a single activist known to us personally, so we can personally verify or testify as to the effort and attitude and length of time, and it's over a decade, and definitely intending to solve the problem and paying a significant price any way you count that. And from him to Greta Thunberg, the best of the best, setting the standard of living closest to the assignment, given it's not that she's necessarily made the biggest difference, but she's a teenager.
That's
so
true.
Chill out, right? Given what she has to work with, like she didn't even have her driver's license, wasn't old enough. So
right.
Given that she was a high school student, let's cut her some slack, right? And what she had to work with, she's accomplished a lot. So now where is this good karma going? Can we apply it to get them their check-ins? That's what we would like to do. Take that good karma and get them their check-ins, because we still don't have their check-ins. And how about all the garbage that we've gone through for this YouTube assignment? Can we at least get the environmental activists some fair check-ins? Or call this YouTube experiment complete. That would be another thing we could
also
do.
Fine.
We think that there are a handful of people this helps.
I can feel those points on a map.
That it actually helps. And then it would be sad to stop helping those people. And it's interesting because those people, they stay quiet because when they start speaking up, they are also harassed. And so we're not saying that they should join in the harassment target, but all we hear is the harassers and the jerks.
That's true.
And we know that there are people out there who are helped. And we're supposed to focus on them and ignore the others.
Thank you.
And we know that that's true.
Thank you.
Is anybody reporting up that 500,000 of the hotshot souls were unable to tell which way is up?